It's been a 2-year journey since we ratified Power to Prosper, the BPL Strategic Plan 2020 to 2025. In that 2 years, we've made significant progress turning the company around, together with the hard work and dedication of our skillful and committed team members. First, let's look at reliability and efficiency. The improvement is clear. BPL suffers fewer interruptions in power, and they don't last as long. Perhaps the most critical measure is the fact that there were more than 76% fewer feeder trips in fiscal year 2020 versus fiscal year 2021. That means there was an overwhelming reduction in the number of times the lines supplying power to our customers would have lost power for any reason. We've added energy-efficient, fuel-flexible engines to our fleet. 132 megawatts of Wärtsilä engines at Station A in Clifton Pier, plus the 33-megawatt General Electric TM2500 aeroderivative gas turbine at Blue Hills Power Station. Our grid in New Providence has benefited from the improved reliability, flexibility, and efficiency of these engines. We're also excited that both the Wärtsilä engines and the TM2500 can run on liquefied natural gas as well, which is directly in line with our future growth plans. We've embraced technological advances at BPL in unprecedented ways, and those advances are making a difference. Our Generation Control Center at the Big Pond Complex brings control of 100% of BPL's generating assets on New Providence into the same physical space for the first time. This will significantly increase efficiency of fleet management and allow for exponentially faster reaction to generation-related issues in the system. We have increased the deployment of supervisory control and data acquisition infrastructure, or SCADA. SCADA also improves the reliability of supply by reducing duration of outages. When it comes to technology, we've also embraced the most cutting-edge technology to promulgate our first solar generation plant. The Ragged Island microgrid is designed to support the Green Island initiative of the government of the Bahamas. The completed microgrid plus the associated battery energy storage system, or BESS, will produce 100% of Ragged Island load requirements for most of the year. In addition to the BESS at Ragged Island, we've also initiated emplacement of BESS at the Blue Hills Power Station. That will move BPL firmly into the cutting edge of power provision by employing distributed battery energy storage in New Providence as well as Ragged Island. As well as adding new engines to our fleet for the first time since 2013, over the course of the past 24 months, we've seen the return to service of DA12 and GT7, the complete overhaul of DA13, and we've put new machines or repaired machines around the country from Inagua to Abaco. We've also drawn down on our rentals over the last 2 years. We've struck a balance between new, more efficient rentals to help us ensure reliability of supply until our new station is built in the coming year, and shedding other rentals to balance the cost. The attention we've paid to boosting and strengthening energy supply has been balanced by a deliberate focus on transmission and distribution. In addition to upgrading the Winton No. 1 circuit to boost reliability in eastern New Providence, we've rebuilt a substation at Gladstone Road to address an influx of commercial and industrial customers in southwest New Providence, and upgraded the substation at Windsor Field to accommodate residential and commercial growth in western New Providence. We've built a new substation to replace the aging, fire-damaged Blue Hills 11 kV substation, which feeds the Town Center Mall and most of Carmichael Road as far as Flamingo Gardens. We're proud to say that 2 years later, after we practically rebuilt the entire transmission line from Marsh Harbor to Cooperstown, hardening the infrastructure as we rebuilt using taller, bigger poles that can better withstand tropical storms and hurricanes, anyone on mainland Abaco or the Abaco Keys who wants power and has the requisite approvals from the Ministry of Works can connect to BPL Power. We've spent $61 million in Abaco so far, and up to August of 2021, we had 2/3 of the pre-Dorian customers back in service. We're about to replace 30,000 streetlights as part of the streetlight retrofitting project funded by the Caribbean Development Bank. The streetlight project goes hand in hand with our renewed focus on services like tree trimming to cement our commitment to ensure safety of our team members, customers, and consumers alike. Our marquee achievement of the past 2 years has been the reduction of the cost of electricity. The average BPL customer has seen their electricity costs come down by almost 25% over 2018 electricity costs. On July 9, 2020, BPL executed its first ever fuel hedge, which set the fuel charge at about 10.5 cents per kilowatt hour. And since fuel is a pass-through cost, there's no savings to the company due to the lower fuel charge. All the savings go to the customers. In fact, average residential customer bills are down by 24% versus 2018. The average residential customer saved about $42 in fuel charge in June 2021 versus June 2018 prior to the hedge. That extrapolates to an annual savings on the fuel charge of about $500. More broadly, the research shows that from August of 2020 to June 2021, customers and the public treasury have saved $15 million as a result of the hedge program. BPL executives are confident that if the current trend continues, the company can project savings of about $40 million to customers and the public treasury from August 2020 to January 2022. We've also been delighted to feature and highlight the expertise of our staff members over the past 2 years. The tremendous progress we've made would not have been possible without these hardworking, talented, and dedicated people. While we've forged ahead over the last 2 years on a deliberate program to improve the reliability and efficiency of our generation and T&D infrastructure, we have focused equally on improvements in customer services and access to those services. We've opened up new avenues into BPL for our customers. We've launched a digital revolution and fundamentally changed the way our customers interact with us, all in an effort to improve our customer service. And that journey continues as we look forward to things that are on the near horizon. Looking ahead, we're excited to say the turnaround at BPL is set to continue. We are at a state of readiness on the rate reduction bond. Once we secure government approval, we're ready to go to the market immediately, and we anticipate, all things being equal, that we can close the rate reduction bond by December of 2021. That will allow us to do the following things. Build Station D, which will add an additional 100 or so megawatts of new, high-efficiency, high-output, fuel-flexible generation to the fleet. Install 8.5 megawatts of solar installations across Abaco and the Family Islands. Launch advanced metering infrastructure, which will entail replacement of manual meters with smart meter technology that allows for real-time metering capabilities. Major transmission line and substation upgrades in conjunction with the installation of the proposed 100 megawatts of new generation at Clifton Pier. We've begun to turn the ship around at BPL. We look forward to staying the course and delivering for the Bahamian people an electrical utility that offers safe, reliable, affordable electricity, lowest cost, and highest efficiency in the region. BPL, building for better.